Happy wife, happy life, the toxic lie that ruined fatherhood. Vertical bar, a wake-up call for men. They told us, happy wife, happy life. But nobody warned us how this simple slogan could become the silent killer of men's dreams, dignity, and identity. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the toxic relationship advice that's left countless men confused, depressed, divorced, or worse, dead inside. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell, because this is Love and Life Hub, where we talk about truth, strength, and real relationships. Let me tell you about Carlos, a 39-year-old father from Miami. Carlos was the definition of a family man. 2 kids, stable job, always put his wife first. He once said, "If she's happy, I'll be okay." But year after year, the sacrifices grew. He gave up his Sunday soccer league, stopped meeting friends, skipped his promotion to be more available at home. And when he finally said he needed a break, she looked at him and said, "I thought being a good husband was what made you happy." Carlos now sees a therapist for chronic anxiety and suppressed anger. He's not alone. Happy wife, happy life sounds cute, like a Hallmark card. But it teaches men one dangerous idea: your worth is tied to her mood. A 2021 APA report found that 63% of men in emotionally imbalanced relationships experience burnout, anxiety, or identity loss. Because it's not a partnership, it's emotional performance. And your role? Keep her happy, no matter the cost. Here's some hard truth: you'll never buy your way to permanent peace. You give her flowers, soon she wants diamonds. You take her on vacation, suddenly her friend's honeymoon looks better. According to a study by Northwestern University, individuals exposed to constant social comparison through social media show reduced satisfaction in their relationships by up to 40%. Why? Because there's always someone doing more. And if her peace is your mission, you're chasing a moving target. Let's talk tactics. Today, women are being taught, from influencers, shows, and online forums, not to act impressed. Sounds shocking, but look around. Popular dating coaches teach things like, never let a man think he's done enough. Keep him chasing. Praise makes him relax. It's not always malicious, but it's strategic. Because if you feel unappreciated, you'll work harder. You'll buy more. Apologize more. Hustle more. Welcome to Emotional Manipulation 101. Remember who you were? The guy with dreams, goals, late-night ideas, and weekend passions? Gone. Now you're the quiet guy holding her purse at the mall, nodding at dinner like a broken bobblehead. A 2022 survey by Men's Health found that over 70% of married men feel they've lost part of themselves in their marriage. They gave up more than time. They gave up identity. Even worse, the more you surrender, the less she respects you. Because deep down, even she knows a true man doesn't exist to please, he exists to lead. Let's get brutally real. Men are dying young, and not just because of bad diets. They're dying from silence, from stress, from emotional neglect hidden under the provider role. Men are 3.5 times more likely to commit suicide. And married men without emotional support are twice as likely to suffer heart disease, according to the CDC. They bottle everything, then they die early. And then, 1 year later, she's laughing again, because society told her she deserved better. And he left with an unopened letter in his drawer that said, "You never listened." This isn't just about you. It's about your legacy. Your daughter is watching how you serve in silence. Your son is watching how you obey to avoid arguments. They're learning that dad has no voice, that mom rules the house, that masculinity means submission, and that's how the cycle continues. According to family therapist Dr. Warren Farrell, children who see emotionally passive fathers often grow up with identity confusion, either overcompensating with aggression or collapsing into people-pleasing roles. You weren't just made to pay bills and nod silently. You were made to lead, protect, and model strength. Let me say this loud: loving your wife is noble, but abandoning yourself to please her, that's not love, that's emotional slavery. You were created with a mission, a purpose, a vision. You are a man, not a pet, not an errand boy, not a walking apology. You were born to stand, not bend, to build, not beg, to lead, not follow tears around like GPS signals. Let's rewrite the rule. Not happy wife, happy life, Try this: stable man, strong family. Because when a man is emotionally grounded, respected, and purposeful, everyone under his care flourishes. Strong women don't follow weak men. They follow men with vision. So lead. Let's get real now. Has this message touched a nerve? Do you feel like you've been shrinking yourself just to avoid conflict? Have you been trading your peace for her approval? Leave a comment below. Let's talk. Let's build. Tag a brother who needs to hear this. Tag a father, a friend, a husband who's losing himself, and doesn't even know it yet. And if this content spoke to you, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who's forgotten what manhood really looks like. We're not raising victims here, we're raising visionaries, and we're building strong families, one stable man at a time. Until next time, stay grounded, stay strong, and never forget, your value isn't in how much you please others, it's in how firmly you walk in your purpose.